Hey, hey, everybody. I know this is going to be weird. You're not going to see my face tonight. Let me find you. Here we go. Oh, you're going to see my face tonight. Bye. Okay. Hello, Linda. How are you? So, a little different tonight. You're not going to see me. I know you're also thrilled. Why does this always do this? Hold on. Done. Go away. Oops. Not you. Oh, it's me. Me. Everybody, come on. Come on, everybody. Hello, there's Linda. There's Lori. Hey. This is a not see me night. Oops. God, I had all my volumes up. It's because I was listening to music. Get you up there. Yay! All right. Messy table, I know. So tonight, hey Janet, hey Wendy. Let's see if I can keep my comments here so I don't have to look to my left, but you won't see me looking anyway. So, we are gonna, I am so nice, it's so nice to be back, by the way. So, I'm happy about that. And thank you for all the loves and prayers that everybody said. Hey, Peggy. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to show you what we're going to make tonight. I'm kind of going to show you something I already did. Hey, Barbara. And then we're going to make, I was in the process of making one of these to show you. So, these are plastic. And I did the camera this way so you could see everything. Oh, good afternoon to you too, Wendy. Hey, Peggy. So, hey, Barbara, you can see better on an angle, okay? So, this is plastic, so you don't have to worry about it. It's twig, like you can get from your grapevines, you know, you get those pieces of twigs and stuff, put it in there. This is from the, like those big California, oops, I lost a piece of my pine cone. California pine cones. And I'll cut it off and I'm going to show you how to do that. Put a little decoration and tie them up. And there you go, an ornament. So I did these in 3 different types of, you know, ribbon just to make it fun. So I'm just going to slide these over. You can get these California pine cones. I went to Hobby Lobby today. And I know I didn't do it live. Don't shoot me. Oh, God. I got pine cones all over the floor here. Hold on. So this is, I'm going to show you in stages how the pine cones come so you guys can see. All right, so this literally just got out of the oven maybe about 15 minutes ago. And you see how they're closed. Now, I do have a video. It's on my YouTube channel known as Nutty Crafts. So go look and it will explain to you how I do all that. These are still in the drying phase since they just came out. But you see how closed in they are? Okay, as they dry, now I had these in the oven, so these, like I said, just come out. As they dry, you can see they start opening and they'll get even more open. You know, each pine cone's a little different. This one is actually fully open. These were out of a different batch. You can see how open they come. You know, hopefully you guys can see that, the reflection. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Rich. How are you? Hey, Gwen. I see you watching. So I'm going to pull up my sleeves because I want to put makeup on. You ain't going to see me. And my face was so red because I'm so hot. So I'm going to take the pine cone. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to save this one because I want that for later. But I'm going to cut up on this one. So what I did, if you start cutting it from here, you're not going to, it's going to be a pain in the derriere. So you want to cut the pine cone from here, which is what I've started on this one. You can see I have my pieces kind of floating around here on the table. So this way, it's just like a little chipmunk eating these things. You can peel it off and you're still going to get part of the, I don't know, I guess you call it the branch, the stem. I don't know the parts of the pine cone, but we're going to take care of that. Now sometimes you could just peel it off like this, and other times you cannot. I know, Janet. Hey, you know, had a death in the family, had to tend to everything. My daughter and son-in-law were here today and dropped off a bunch of stuff. She had a lot of antiques, so I'm researching things for them. So it's all good. Hey, Margarita. How are you? Look at, no comments are flying by here, but I'm getting them on here. So this is because I started doing this when I started ripping it off, but I wanted to show you how we do this. I. It's always me, myself, and I here, and you guys. So each pine cone is different. And you're left with this ratty looking stem, which you can throw away. So then what I do, this may take a little bit, God, the comments. Hi, Heidi. I'm gonna see how close I can get. It's a 10-second delay. So you see, there's a little like twiggy thing sticking out of this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, because this kind of arches back, they curve back a little bit. So I'm just gonna kind of trim it off. And I suggest holding your hand on it so it doesn't go flying in a room, because I got the piece flying somewhere in my room and I don't know where it went. And that's how we're gonna get rid of that little stem thing that's on there. Oops, I almost threw away the pine cone piece. Now I have some pieces that are more longer here and thinner, and keep those. I call them my little spacers, because when you put all these wide ones on there, you know, as you're going around the light bulbs, so to speak, because we're going to be using these today, you need something to fill in because it's not symmetrical, so to speak. Hi, Heidi. So bring your friends, you know, everybody. Come on in. Share the page. Invite your friends. I've been away for about a week. We had to watch my granddaughter, my mother-in-law, not my mother-in-law, my son-in-law's mother passed away last week. So we had my granddaughter for about 10 days. And I'll tell you what, Saturday she left and I slept till about 11:30 on Sunday. I was tired. That little 4-year-old wears you out. But all good. Hello, Teresa. So I'm going to call that kind of a thin one. And we're just going to cut these back just like this. I'm going to try to do these as fast as I can. But this is a quick, easy project. Because, you know, we all have, or you may not, you may want to do teacher's gifts, or like every year, you know, I always give my family Christmas ornaments, you know, so that they can continue, you know, for their trees, you know, my kids. Hey, Dolores, East Texas, girl. I don't know if it's hot down there, but I know I'm dying up here. It's 60-something degrees here today, 68. And that was about 3 o'clock. And I was like, good Lord. Thank God we don't have the heat on. I should open the window behind me, but I didn't. None of my comments are rolling up on this thing today. Oh, yeah. All right. So let's do these couple more here, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Now, this is my mat that I cut, you know, all my stuff on it, and I flipped it over. You can see all the glue pieces here. Slowly, I'm getting this out because I was a dodo head a long time ago and got all that on there. All right. So this should give us a nice bunch to start with. All right. Hello, Gary. Listen, dude, last time I don't think I had any drinks. I got 2 this time, Gary. This is colder than the other one. And I was like, oh, I got to take one before Gary comes on. So I got 2. I do have 2 here, Gary. Yes, please spread the love. Bless the page. I'm getting caught on this wire here. Okay. So this is the bigger one. This is the smaller one. This one is not complete. We'll do this as we go, and I'll show you. And I forgot to put this stuff in. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So you can make these any way you want. You can buy these little pine cones like this. You can get these. Hobby Lobby sells a big bag of this. I think it was $5.99. They're running right now 50% off their Christmas stuff. So it's a good time. Thank you, Gary. Hey, Helen. So I have that. Now, I already put in here. This I got from, you can put whatever you want in the bottom if you want to. Oh, good God. Now my computer's all filled with snow. So look at that. It's not coleslaw, but it's the little flakes. I always like to keep things like this in a container. paper bag, plastic bags rather, everything gets staticky to it. So I like to, hey, I'm reusing. All right. You can buy these. These come in a bag of 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Is it 11? That's an odd number. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I probably have one down in the box, maybe 12. All right. These are plastic. Okay. Screw it on. Dollar Tree. I put some of the snow in here. You can use this or you can use the little styrofoam ones if you want to. Thanks, Gary. Thank you, Linda. Or I decided to do the little snow flakes. I don't know if you could see that very well. So that's all I put in there. Just unscrew the top. I'm not going to glue the top in because as we do everything around it, the top will stay. Now, just keep in mind that where this little ring flops, you got to make sure that you have it up so when you put your ribbon on it, you don't want it to go cockeyed. Okay, so that's one thing you have to learn. So like on this one, I should have put my flowers the other way. That might work. So silly me. Eat my own words. So all I did with this, might be able to unscrew that and re-glue that. I just took this and you can fill it with one. If you want to make it look like little snowman, do whatever. You don't have to do this. And you put in as much as you want. I just thought instead of having it plain, because I didn't do twigs in these like I did in the other ones, I just thought this would be just a little something, you know, in there. So we got these 3 guys here. So let's fill them up. Fill them up, fill them up, knock them down. What's that song? Bless your boat. Gary, that's funny. Wish I had a boat. And we got one more. Now this does stick to the outside, so I usually just run my hands. After you're all finished, you can, if you want to take a cloth to it or something, you know, a damp cloth. And you can put as much as you want in. So we'll screw that baby in. Hello from Maine. First time watching. These are so cute. Oh, Luann. Hey, Luann. If you want to follow my page, hit anywhere on the screen. Those little white dots will appear up at the top. Make sure you hit the one that says notifications. And that goes for anybody else as well. Put you off to the side. Don't knock you over. And let's get going with this. So let me fix this one before I go any further. Oh, yay. Oh, that was silly. I just glued that on, so that's really easy to take off this one. So we'll come back to that. So what I did, you could see the little snow in there. And I'm only doing 2 rows. Now, you can do 3 rows. You can, you know, make these closer together if you want. I'm choosing to do it this way. And you can see how they kind of scoop out like a little skirt, which I thought was cute. Some do it, some don't. Doesn't matter. This is just fun. So I'll get some, I'll put these little babies away. I'm going to take our light bulb. Do you have a paper funnel? Oh, yeah, I could do that. You could do it with a funnel. Good idea, Gary. Hey, Susan. So I'm just going to take some glue. Happy fingers. I will tell you, I went into my Dollar Tree today. They carry the pink ones today. I was so thrilled. I have all kinds of colors here. Blue and pink mostly. The thumb one, ugh. So I don't actually need the thumb one. I don't need that one, just one of these really. Just in case. So I'm going to take this, put a little bit of glue on it. The side where I want it to come down. And if it's about halfway, give or take. Okay? And then all you're going to do is take these and you're just going to start going around. Now the biggest thing is to make sure you go straight. So I usually just pick it up like this. And make sure you push down on this part. It's going to fan out and that's okay. You don't want this to be flat up against because then this will stick out. So if you just hold it up, you can kind of eyeball on how straight you're going. Come back over here, my little friends. Done, and sprinkle the love. Oh, thank you. Hey, Mary, how are you? This is a fun little craft. Everybody that has craft shows, like I have now the next 3 weekends, starting this Saturday, I have craft shows. And I'm trying to do things that are different. I posted a while ago, you can look on my YouTube page. I did, what do you call it? Ribbon Angels. I have another craft that I'm going to do with you guys. I have it down here on the floor. I have 16 of these other crafts, ornaments that I'm going to do with you guys. But I can't do everything in one time. So I'm trying to prep for you guys. So I've been working the last 2 nights, between today and last night, trying to get things prepped so I can, so I got to do these in stages for you guys to show you. Now the reason why you want to wash these, one, you could see the sap, but this is all dried. So like I said, look at how to clean them, because all the little buggies that can be hiding out in there. I think when I did these, I found 1 caterpillar and 1 like albino spider. Freaked me out. I do not like bugs. Don't worry about the glue strings because it all comes off. Because it's plastic. And see, the reason why I keep these little ones aside, because as you come around here, you're going to need one. Like you can see on this one here. Whoops. I have 1 little one right here. I call it my spacer. Yep, that's my spacer. So that they can all fit flat. So I try, some are big, some are long, some are fat, some are not. Just go with the flow. Just make sure they go up and down. You don't want them cockeyed. So when I get down to the last one here, I'll kind of put one in here, find one, and then see if I can either fit one of the same thickness in there, and if it works, it works. If not, if I have to use a different one or whatever, I think that'll work. And I'll put a spacer in there. I call them spacers. There's no technical name. At least I don't think so. Who knows? So yeah, you guys, my YouTube channel, which is known as Nutty Crafts, it's free to subscribe. So go look out there. You'll find some goodies there. Okay, last one on this row. And voila, we have a little hula skirt. Da, 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 da. So then we start the next row. And it's going to be repeat the whole process. Just pick out your pine cone, I don't know, shells? Is that what they call this? You would think you want to start in the middle, but it doesn't always, you know, so that they kind of, can you see it on these? See how it kind of goes in the middle here? But it never works out going all the way around because each of your little pine cone things are, oh, I got a glue string on me, are different widths, so it doesn't always work. Hey Daryl, how are you? Welcome, welcome to the Crazy Nut House. So let's do this one. So this is probably the most time consuming on these. So you see I have a whole bunch. I do it in stages when I make things. I kind of do, let's do all of this part. Let's do all the next part. So that way I can move on, you know, to the final stage. But with you guys, this is so easy to do. You can do these round ones. And what's another neat project? You can take the round clear, you know, plastic ones, and you get some, I'll use this as a demonstration. It's like silver foil, okay? You can have it where you can sell them at craft shows, or give to your grandkids or whatever, and you measure out how tall they are, and you have the year put across you know, written on here. And that will say how long or how tall that child was at that time. So you can do that each year, which is kind of a neat little thing. And then as the child grows, you know, they can take it out and see how big they were each year, which I thought was cool, kind of cool idea. Oh, thanks, y'all. Yeah, bless my lives, y'all. Bless my boat, as Gary says. That was a good one, Gary. I really like that. Look at, I'm not using my happy finger. Call them happy fingers. They're silicone finger guards. It's because my fingers are happy they don't get burned. All right, so we're coming to the end. So that one's too big. So I'll put that one in, and I may have to use one of my spacers. And we'll take one of the really thin ones here, and that will be my spacer in there. Why are the comments? Jeez. There we go. And this row I bring right up to the top of the little screw on top here. This top row. So it's right up against it because I don't want to see the plastic ornament at all. Got little stars on here because I was doing another project. I was literally working 4 projects at one time. You know how that goes. Okay, so these little things come in a pack like this. Hobby Lobby. I don't remember how much they cost. You can do this. And like I said, I have the little pine cones. You could put berries, some pine needles in here, a little whatever, if you want to. You only need it on one side because that's the side that's going to be shown out to everybody all the time. So let me move these babies off to the side. I thought even I was going to see about maybe you can, if you can't find any needles that work, maybe like these might work. So we're going to try that. And it doesn't matter. I know I have glue on this already, but it's going to be hidden. So make sure, Carolyn, you do it right this time. And again, because my string is going to hang it like that, so you want to make sure that your front. And all I did was spread these out. Now I'm going to take these little babies here, put some glue on the bottom, and just stick them in. Oopsie, 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 come here. Not on my table. Don't be glued to my table. And see, that's all that it is. Hi, Pearl, how are you? I'm leaning on these tools over here. So I thought I wanted to see, because I didn't have anything smallest, but this looks fine, just like this. Now your ribbon, choose whatever color you want to do. I cut these about 10 inches. My table is flipped right now, my mat. So I always carry a tape measure in hand. I actually have 2 because my granddaughter has discovered the one in my drawer and she likes to play with the one, but she hasn't discovered this purple one yet. And what you're going to do is thread it up in here. So you can use whatever. Now if you want to make this into a bow and put a bow down here instead of the holly, you can put a little Christmas stocking. Oops. Like I said, I was at Dollar Tree, I was at that too. But Hobby Lobby had a lot of little like snowflakes and things. You could put whatever you want. You can put, you know, like I got all these little gem things. I have little snowflakes here. These are backwards, but oh, I got a snowflake in here. Maybe we'll use that one on the next one. And then all I do is I tie it up. Hi Donna, how are you? And tie it together. Oops, come here, get off my finger. Pull it through. Tight. And then I just clip off the top. And look, you have a cute little ornament. How easy is that? Not hard. So let's do this one a little different. Just to spice it up. Do I not have it in here? I don't. Ouch. Almost caught my finger in there. So this is a little baggy. I don't know where I got these. Micheals, Dollar Tree. Who knows? My thumb is really sore because I was working with so much glue last night that it got underneath my nail. And I kept trying to dig it out and it was so sore. All right, so let's open this up. So this one I have little snowflakes in here. I think they're all snowflakes. Nope, there's some flowers in here too. Ooh, see? Oh, that's a color that everybody is looking for this year. So let's do this one a little different. Uh-oh. I rolled this baby around. Hot glue gun malfunction. Put you back on. There we go. Drink, sister. Okay. Ooh. I got more hot glue strings than I know what to do with. I just drank. All right. So this one we could do different. If I can get this up now. Now what I can do is put a little bow there and you can put this on it. So let's choose a silver. Let's make a little silver bow. Gotta find the beginning. No problem, Gary. And usually what I do when I make just a little hand bow like this, a piece of jerky, I don't cut it until after I've made it. I'm the old school, the making the 2 bunny ears. I learned that way when I was 5 years old, and that's the way I make my bows, guys. That's all I can tell you. And I'll just make a bow. Now you can buy pre-made bows like these. This is a Total Crafts. Have y'all been to Total Crafts? I have some pre-made ones here. We can add little flowers. I mean, these are just some other ideas to show you. That's stuff I had. Where'd my bow go? So there's my bow. Now this is not, is this wire driven? Yeah, this is wire driven. Because I have some that is not. This is 3/8 of an inch ribbon, if y'all want to know. All right, so let's get this side. Figure out how we want to cut this, or put it, how long we want these. Again, watch how you do it on the top here, so we can do a little bow here. Let's put that on. And we're going to stick it, I'm going to use this side. Stick it right there. And then we can stick our little blue guy on there. Why not, they say. Just makes it fun. A little girl may like this better. And then of course I probably use the same one. Use the same ribbon just to keep it a little bit more uniform, but you can do whatever to your heart desires. Oops. And see? Look how easy that is. Now you can sell these at craft shows, like I said. It's something easy to make. They do in the stores sell the pine cones in the bags. All these pine cones my granddaughter and I found at her school. So see? Sparkle the love. Sprinkle the love. God, I can't even read. Thank you, Julie. So see, just a cute little thing like that. Isn't that cute? So it can be real Christmassy or it can be like that. I do like the snowflakes. Let's do one with snowflakes. Oops. And I have a ribbon that says Merry Christmas on it. Maybe we can use that one. You can add little pearls hanging from it too. We got that. We got all kinds of goodies, you know. The only thing with these little ribbons, I use tape across here because I hate putting a pin in it. That's just my pet peeve. Oh, I mixed these all up, didn't I? With my little spacers. It's so thin, as if they say. So let's make one more. Okay, we already put the little flakes in there. And again, you don't have to. You can put whatever you want in there, whatever it means to you. Goes down about halfway, give or take. And we just move the scissors so I don't cut myself. Hey, Karen. I know, aren't these cute? They're so easy to make. The biggest part as far as time consuming is just, like I said, cutting off all these off the pine cones. And this is just one. I've literally made 1, 2. I'm on my third one, and I've only used one pine cone so far. So keep that in mind too. The more you can get off of a pine cone, the better it is. Saves you a lot of. It's a little hot. Hot tamale there. All right. And let's get this one. We'll go across on here. And you can kind of almost see like the little gray line. You know where I call it gray. They're almost even. I just noticed that. You know, so that may help you in keeping your, whatever they call these things, the pine cone, I don't know, leaf? Who knows? What y'all need to find out. Pine cone bark. I don't know. There's a seed in here. I don't even know what the seed looks like. And it doesn't matter if it's broken. It's character. Character, y'all. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Emma. How are you? If it's your first time watching, y'all, just hit anywhere on the page. And those 3 little white dot buttons up at the top. And just hit the notifications. So you can get a notification when I go live. Okay, so we're coming down to the end here. Can I find a really fat one? No. So we're going to have to use 2 spacers. Whoops, that's upside down. 2 spacers on this one. There's one. And see? A little hula skirt. And 2. Hopefully I don't need a spacer on the top, but I only have 1 left. So there's 1 row. With a lot of strings. So my good friend, Miss Beth, she lives close by. I was talking with her today and I said, I'm in panic mode. You know how you always think for a craft show, you don't have enough. And no matter, and then you, of course, you overcompensate. And I'm like, no, I need to make these other 4 wreaths and 8 wreaths that I want to make. And I got, I have 16 of these that I'm making, these other angels, which I'm going to show you. Oops, I spilled the beans. And then I got another project, 2 other projects, craft projects that are simple and easy to do for craft shows. And they're all kind of cool, I think. I think they are. So let's get this one. And like I said, you come up to the, let me move my garbage can closer. You want to come up so that the top of it is touching, the, I don't know, the screw-on lid thing. Just so you're covering all the plastic up there. Doesn't matter if you see it here. This is all character. Look at it. Look, that's like a really hula skirt. It really sticks out on this one. I think it's cool because they're each individuals. Now you could probably make this into like a little angel and put angel wings on it from behind if you want to. The possibilities are endless, you all. Endless, I say. Ooh, I got one really fat one right here. Perfect. Look at that. Oop, don't burn yourself. Look how cute. So this one we're going to use, we're going to use that right there. Okay, so what do we want to do? We wanted to use this one. We'll move these little babies over here. And this says Merry Christmas on it. So we're going to see how good I am in making a bow so that you can read Merry Christmas hanging down. It's going to be down on one side and up on the other. Uh-oh. It's a no-no in the wreathing world, right? In the bow world, I guess. I don't know if I like this bow. I don't like this bow. It's too light. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see, will that show up nice on that? Let's try this. Oh, look guys, we can even make this pink. Somebody's having a baby. Oh, okay. See, I get sidetracked. This one is real wiry. Now, if you don't want the wire, you know how big your bow is going to be? You can cut it, pull out the wires from the side, and then make your bow. You can do that as well. So here's my little bow. Here we go. My two little bunny ears. Whoops. And my fat fingers. Whoops. There we go. And put it through. And there's our bow. I'll make these loops big sometimes. This one's real wiry. It's actually sheer, believe it or not. I know you guys can't see that very well. And I usually pull them small. I don't know if you watched on the other one. And then as I pull it out, it tightens it up. Sure, you all know how to tie a bow. I got glue all over my nails. I don't have any nails. All right, so let's open this one up. Get this all twisted around here. And you can make these tails, you can make them longer. Where's my scissors? It's just a little bit too long. Come here. Remember, we got to watch the top on how this is going to be hung. It's going to be hung this way. And put some glue on it. Put it right on the base of that. Oops. I'm going to put a little snowflake. Now these have those little peel and stick things on the back. So I always peel it off. Hey Amy, how are you? And I peel it off because I just, when I put the glue on it, I just want to make sure that it's going to stick to the item. So look at how cute. Then this, because it has wire, I can just bend this up or whatever I want to do with that. Didn't cut that one too nice. Let me fix this one too. Hold on. There we go. So voila. So then let's put, we'll use the gold one here. I actually might be able to use that Christmas one up the top because it would be prettier up top. Get my little handy dandy tape measure out since I don't have my thing. Since my mat is flipped over, let's thread this in here. Oops. Make sure your Merry Christmas is facing. I like, when I do this, I want to do it so when it hangs, they can kind of read it this way. I don't want it backwards. Does that make sense? Karen, I'm praying for that too. Let me tell you. This is going to be, I think, a small craft show this weekend. This is done by a realtor company, and there's only like 20 vendors, and it's really small. It's my first time doing it with this, but because it's with a realtor company, I'm hoping to get my foot in the door with the company as well to maybe do something for them. So what I was saying, see how this is the front of it, and if I turn this way, you can see it. I didn't want it so you have the front and the words would be backwards, you know, kind of like upside down. So this way you read it this way or this way, the words are facing you. And it came out cute. See? So you can do anything. You want something like this, you want to do like that. You want to do more in the natural or rustic. Play with it. Oh, you could probably even make little gnomes with this, guys. I am doing fine, Amy. How are you? Whoops, come here, little thing. Little thing. So, see? Look how easy that is. We made 3 of these in what? Not even 45 minutes. Of course, you know, I'm talking too, so you probably could do it a lot quicker and have them done quicker than that. I'm just trying to wind this up before this one gets all over the floor. I did that last night. I was throwing ribbon on the floor, and as I was trying to do this one project, and I was like, well, let me just drop it and do it. And I had ribbon rolling all over the place. Oh, so look. See, you can add, if you want to make it more girly, so to speak. I'm just going to wrap this around. No, you can't really see, but you can add the little pearls to hang down in the front if you want to. So see, it's endless possibilities on what you could do with this, guys. Endless. That's all I can say. So that's going to be it. Hold on. Let me zoom you guys up. So let's see if I got that right so you can see me maybe. Let me come up. Is it up high enough? Yay, there's the top of my head. So, but that's it. So we made these little guys. Again, recapping, you can get these at Dollar Tree, Micheals, Hobby Lobby. It's the plastic ones. Pine cones, got them from my granddaughter's schoolyard. And like I said, you have to wash them and clean them to make sure any little buggies and stuff. And if it has sap on it, you want it, because, let's see, do I have one down here? Now these are still drying, so you can kind of see like a little bit of the glitter. When these dry, you will be able to, I don't know if you can see it. It dries kind of white, like on this one. This is the sap on this one, but see, I can touch it and you don't get sticky. Because once you've cleaned them and everything, the sap dries, so to speak, whatever's left on it, and it's not sticky anymore. So that goes there. That's for another project with you guys that I'll be doing. So anyway, so you can make these little small ones here. You can do bigger ones. Like I said, I put, you know, little twigs in these. Hopefully you can see them in there. On these. Whoops, I'm out of frame on these. Whoops, pull it back, pull it back. There we go. There's twigs in these. So these I kind of did all the same, and I just went ahead and changed up the ribbons on them just to make them a little different on the ribbons. I gotta pull everything back so you can see because I moved the camera. So, but this is a fun little project. Easy to do, doesn't take very long to do. And you can make these, and look how fun they are. And it doesn't cost a lot of money to make. But you can sell them pretty well at craft shows. That's all I can say. Thanks, Amy. So, guess what? That's it from Known as Nutty Crafts tonight. So I will be doing another live. I don't know, not tonight, because I got to finish. I have them all lined in front of my table. The other project number 2, I'm going to work with you guys. Then I have project number 3 over here hiding. And then I have project 4. It's on the floor over here. So I have some projects lined up, and I got to do them in stages, so I got to finish some before you can see them. So that's going to be it tonight, everybody. So if you want to save the video, go back and rewind it and watch it. go for it. If it's your first time watching with me, go ahead, hit anywhere on the page. Those 3 little white dots will pop up, and hit the one for notifications, or if it says following with that little bell, make sure that bell doesn't have that slash through it. All right, so I'll see you guys next time from Nona's Nutty Crafts. Bye.